What's up, gaming heroes? Welcome back to another awesome World of Warcraft video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Mana Tombs, the Transmog farm. Now guys, before anyone goes to the comment section and goes, Erosium! Transmog! Don't worry guys, okay? Don't worry. I know Transmog takes a while to sell. I know you're going to be sat on these items for a little while. We're going to be talking about all the advice and the tips that I can give you to help you sell these items and help you figure out which ones are worth keeping. First of all, let's look at the route. Then we'll go into all the details of transmogs and what's worth keeping versus scrapping, etc, etc. Okay, so first of all, you need to go, if you are Alliance, go to Stormwind. And if you are Horde, go to Orgrimmar. Go into your portal rooms of each respective faction. Then go and take the portal to Shattrath, which is the Burning Crusade portal to Shattrath. When you're at Shattrath, jump onto your flying mount or turn into your flight form and fly to Mana Tombs. Shattrath's there, Mana Tombs is here. Very, very easy. And then when you get to Mana Tombs, simply run into Mana Tombs, make sure that dungeons reset arrow, you sausage. Let's go in. Alright, now, it's really up to you how you choose to do this. I just like to pull all the mobs and then kill them all at the end. That's my preference, is how I roll. How I roll, boo. There we go, just pull these. And I'd like to pull some with like basically the taunt on bear form. I just find it easier to go like that. But yeah, just pull everything you can. I find that these mana leeches, you don't really need to kill those. In my experience, they don't actually drop anything. So I wouldn't go out your way to be grabbing those at all. Just focus on the elites. The elites are the ones that will actually give you items. And as you can see so far, I've run this 9 times. This is my 10th run. And I've got 50,000 gold worth of items in the bags right now, which is obviously quite awesome in terms of gold per hour. I have done this before where I've done a whole hour and I've only got like 25k worth of items. That's just the way like transmogs are though, aren't they? That sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you get unlucky. And that's the risk you take. Are they going to pull those? Yeah, they pull those. Great. I don't want to miss out on anything if I can with this farm. You can get really, really nice transmogs from this farm. And you can also get some decent BOE blues as well, which is pretty awesome. Okay, just pulling this last couple packs. And this is not the final boss this section. It's all really confusing in Mana Tombs. Everything kind of looks the same. So it's hard to tell, but like the final room does look a little bit different, so you do always know. I think this is this, yeah, this is the final room here. And just as with everything, I'm just making sure to only pull the elites. I don't really need to worry about those middle ones. They'll get pulled by the aggro of all the other mobs that are coming through. This is the final boss here. Next is Prince Shathar. And then at this point, I literally just wait around this corner. As with some people, they might just prefer to kill them as they're going through it. That might be their preference. I personally just like to have all the loot at the end. It makes me feel better inside. It usually takes about 4 minutes, 20 seconds per run. You can do it quicker, but that's how long it takes me. And 4 minutes, 20 seconds times 10 is obviously 42 minutes. So that's really what you're looking at for 10 runs of this bad boy. Okay, at this point I'm just going to literally start killing them all. Letting my my Starfall handle its business. And then it's just loads of arcane fiends that come along. You don't really need to wait for them too much because most of the time they don't really drop anything. So I usually just ignore them until they're all here. Just carry on looting. As you can see, we're getting quite a bit of loot right now, which is awesome. Come on, arcane fiends. Come drop me some loot. This is the final run. So if you can give me a nice high ticket item just to show off to all my friends on the internets, that'd be just wonderful. No, you don't care about my friends. Okay. All right, let's get out of this dungeon and let's. So you just have to jump down here, by the way, to get out of the dungeon, and let's check out what we got from this dungeon, and we can figure out kind of what's worth keeping, what's worth selling, etc, etc. Okay, so an add-on you really want to have for just transmog farming in general, this is like what I would consider vital to have as a transmog farmer, is an add-on called Scrap. And it comes with scrap merchant options, etc, etc. It's just so helpful. It basically gives you the option to set a keybind, and when you press that keybind and are hovering over an item, it considers that item as junk. So whenever you mount up and you go into... So whenever you click a vendor, it will automatically sell through any item that you've considered junk. Additionally, say you don't have access to a vendor, which is super easy for you, you can actually just press another keybind button and it will say, are you sure you want to delete all your junk items? And it will just delete them straight from your backs. Because sometimes you need to leave the dungeon and have to run really far to get to a vendor in order to sell through your gear. So it's better off just sometimes deleting those items. In my instance here, since I can just mount up right here outside there, I can just go ahead and mount up, use my vendor. And as you can see, immediately it sells through a ton of my gear right there because it knows that it is junk. It can only sell through so many at a time, so you have to click this sell junk button again and it will sell through any additional junk. That's great. Now some of these items I do like consider junk already, just because on my realm, for example, the scroll of protection only sells for 50 silver. I'm not going to waste my time with that. I consider that junk as a result, and that will only stick to that one character, which is really quite useful. Alright, we're going to go ahead and look at what we've got here. So we've got tons of netherweave cloth. That's good because I'm a tailor and I will end up using that netherweave cloth. The only bad bit about netherweave cloth is all the netherweave bags, and it just seem to take forever to craft. Alright, so when it comes to transmogs, this is what I like to really think about. In terms of sale rate, if it's a 0.01 sale rate, that better be worth a lot of gold, because it's not worth posting forever and ever and ever. If it's a 0.01 sell rate, that means it's going to take a long time to sell. It's going to take, you know, about 100 days. It's going to take more than 100 days. Could take less. It depends. But on average, it takes about 100 days to sell that piece of kit. That being said, they are still worth selling because I have sold 0.01 many times before. And so therefore I have a kind of a rule. For me, myself, I like to make sure it is at least 5,000 gold if I am keeping a 0.01. If it is a 0.02, I will take, you know, 1,000 gold for that. So 5,000 gold for the 0.01 and 1,000 gold for the 0.02. As for everything above that, I will take anything, you know, as long as it's 100 gold, I'm happy. Okay, so we're going to go through it now based off of what I've just said. You know, 0.01 being 5,000, 0.02 needs to be 1,000 for me to want to keep that and sell that. So let's have a look here. This is a 0.04, keep that. 0.02, that is a junk, unfortunately. Goodbye. Goodbye, said item. 0.02, I'm not going to sell that. I'm not wasting my time. I mean, some people might think it's worth selling those, but personally, I'm a picky person. I prefer just to not post those items and save myself the time and effort doing that. I did see a recent YouTuber, I think it was Penguin, who mentioned that they like to just keep those items and sell them. But for me personally, I prefer to take just the slightly high ticket items and don't waste my time so much on the lower items. Even if they do add up, it just... I don't like to spend time staring at that item. That is a high sell rate, so I'm going to take that, regardless of the fact it was worth less. Now, guys, there is something I want to say here. Make sure that you do this farm as quickly as possible if you are planning to do this farm. I've been finding recently that a few of my videos get picked up by other YouTubers and get posted to their channels, and as they are bigger channels, they get a lot more people looking at those videos, and therefore those farms get saturated really quickly. That being said, that's completely fine for them to do, but it basically says to you, if you are seeing this farm right now, get on it whilst it is hot, because this is selling really well. 0.02, no, they're just not doing very good right now. Lovely jubbly. Okay, 0.02, 500, nope.
Nope.
Oh, I am actually thinking I might keep that.
No, we're not. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Keeping that 5 sale rate. What is that? Oh, look at those. That's gorgeous. Okay, 0.02. Nope. 0.03. Excellent. I'm just making sure that I'm getting my actual worth here out of this. Okay, that is 13,000 gold right there. That high mountain weapon. Let's have a look. Oh, that's a cool weapon. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. That'd be nice. Is that a two-hander or is that a one-hander? Two-hander, okay. And then we got another 12,000 gold item right there. Staff. And then we got another 1,000 gold with a 0.04. That's no good. 0.01. Nope. 0.02. Nope. Nope. Gonna take that because it's a high sale rate. I like that. I like that as well. Lovely jubbly. So, what's that has left us with? It's not actually a huge deal, but some of these items are really high ticket and therefore do add up to a decent value in terms of gold. So, let's go ahead and work out exactly what's what. First is first, this is, what's the region sale rate? So, for this, we're just going to go by the region market value average because that will give you what the actual value is likely to be based on your realm, not just my realm, which is a very high populated realm. I want to give you the true value of all of these items. So we're going to be going by region market value average. Okay, so that's 1,253 plus 1,565 plus 884 plus 1,156 plus market value average 4,100 plus 543 plus, ooh, that one says 13,000 for minimum buyout, and region market value average is actually lower, so I'm just going to put it as the 3,500 one. That's very interesting to consider. On my realm that actually sells better than it does on other people's realms. And the same for this one here, plus 4,300 of that. And then plus another 1,200. Then plus another 2,700. Plus, is that another? Yep, 2,700. Plus 2,300 plus 1,250 plus basically 700 plus another 700, and then what is that? 1,000 gold plus 1,000 gold. That's basically 30k. Great. And then these average out at 22 gold each times 10, 220. Well, probably another 1,000 gold there, plus 1,000 gold there. Then, in terms of cloth here, how much did we actually get? Let's have a look here. 1,700 times 0.9. 1,503 plus 31,000. We need to unlock this lockbox here, and we need to add the raw gold, which is 900 raw gold as well. So all in all, that farm is saying the true value was about 33,000 gold once it's all sold. So that is absolutely incredible. Now do bear in mind that actually I'm taking the mean average here, because a lot of these items such as the Starshine Staff of the Aurora actually sells for 12,000 gold on my realm, instead of like the average which sells for 4,300 on other realms. So it really depends on what realm you are playing on. I will sell these at that higher price at 13,000 and that 12,000 gold. But I really just wanted to give you guys a realistic value rather than trying to change the values to suit my own ends of showing, oh, a big value for the video, you know? So that is the best. So that is a fantastic transmog farm right there. Do bear in mind that realistically, when it comes to posting these items, you want to have at least 500 items, in my opinion, for this. You want to have at least 500 items posted on the auction house if you're a transmog farmer. Now, do please bear in mind that if you are a new gold farmer, you don't have any gold whatsoever, you need to make a choice. You need to say, do you want quick gold or do you want good gold? You need to make the choice. Are you after gold immediately? If you are, transmog's not for you. Transmog takes time. You've got to build up a whole stock of items in order to start making that regular high-ticket gold. If you aren't a new gold farmer, you've got already a bit of gold, that's great. Maybe transmogs for you, and that's fantastic. Get yourself at least 500 different items. They can't be the same items, so don't just farm the same dungeon all day long and expect to just sell 10 of the same items through. It doesn't work like that. You need 500 at least different items. Post on the auction house to get those regular sales. This is because when you've got a sale rate of 0.01, that item's going to sell like, once every 100 days. Now, in order to get regular sales, you're going to need like 500 items to get regular sales of all your items. Does that make sense? I hope it does. And just for reference, guys, I just want to show you this really quickly. Obviously, we had our calculator up and it said 33,430. My auctions currently are valued at 900,380 gold. We're going to just post all these auctions now. As you can see, some of these are being posted for a bit higher than actually we originally anticipated. This is just because I posted normal price, which I class my normal price as a little bit higher. That's just the way I work personally, and I find if someone's really after a specific transmog, that is a 0.01 transmog, they will just buy it. So I'm going to go ahead and be posting this right now, and we're going to look right there at how much realistically on my realm I'm able to sell these transmogs for. As obviously I know some of these are going to take 100 days to sell. I know that. That's fine. I've got no problem. I'm going to be playing this game for the next 10 years, hopefully. So no problem with selling some of these transmogs right here. Okay, so we were on 938,000, and now we are on 1,031,000, which says to us that those items we just posted come to nearly 100,000 gold. It's all dependent on your realm, guys. That's why I tell you the region market value average rather than my actual realm value, because on my realm, trade goods sell so low, farming is so difficult, but transmogs are really, really good.